Masterclass on the Liftoff.
Where's Thenjwa? Sawubona.
Sanibona.
How are you?
Ngiyaphila njani?
Ngiyaphila. Uthe awuthukuthatha ibreak from your studies medicine. Uzoxoxisana nathi, yeah? Thank you so much for isikhathi sakho Thenjwa. Firstly, congratulations on this incredible achievement. I mean, I've been a matriculant myself, so ngiyazi ukuthi ukuthola distinction about 7. Akuyona insango leyo mfana.
Lutho nje.
Take me back and give us a glimpse into how you felt when you found out ukuthi hayi sekunjalo 7 mephelele.
Like, honestly, as umuntu vele who was waiting for this to happen.
Ooh, yeah, nice.
I was kind of like overwhelmed with joy and actually like gratitude. Ukuthi all the hard work and like the sleepless nights that I put into my studies and all the sacrifices. I made a lot of sacrifices last year. And it actually like paid off.
Yeah.
And that was just like one of the proudest moments in my life.
And that's why we brought you in namhlanje Thenjwa, because I had a principal earlier on in the month. I've had a lecturer last week, but it's different mangabe I'm a matriculant at 2025 ezozwa from umuntu who achieved what you did only last year. Then it's relatable for them. We are short. Then the sacrifices that you speak of then make sense to them, and the sleepless nights, all of that becomes very, very relatable. So let's get into your daily study routine. Nesikhathi wenza umatric last year. What did that look like?
Okay, I'm just gonna give you all a glimpse. I'm not gonna be long.
All right.
So at JG Zuma, like classes used to start at like 6:30 in the morning. 6:30 nje suhleli phansi.
Yo, so ukhuluma ngesacrifice, usacrifice nobuthongo.
Yep.
Yo, okay, 6:30.
So 6:30 in the morning, and then whole day you're at school up until like 5 o'clock at Dambam. And after that, I'd used to like go home. And one thing most people didn't know about me, because I think I hid it from a lot of people, I used to travel like 1 hour from home to school.
Wow.
And usually I'd get there early. 6:30 nje ushaya sengikhona.
But ngiyakuthanda futhi ukuthi uyasihighlightela lokho as being part of your journey, because omunye umfundi mhlambe uthi yena all the odds are stacked up against me. How will I make it when I also have to travel an hour to school? And so you are changing the narrative as Thenjwa sitting here having achieved lama distinction lawa with all these odds, right?
Yep.
All right, so you wake up very, very early, get to school at 6:30, spend the entire day at school. What happens mangabe usubuyele ekhaya? What does the rest of your day look like?
Okay, I'd used to get at home at like 6:30 Dambama, and then I'd like take a nap for like 2 hours, and then I'd get up at maybe 9. And from 9 till maybe 3:30 in the morning or 4, I'd be studying, grinding, and all of that.
Why were you robots Thenjwa? Isikhathi sokusocialize mhlambe uthathe ibreak wawuba yini naso noma mhlambe wanika isikhathi to say for these couple of months I am going to be on a strict schedule, lokho kunye engikuthandayo ngizokubona after the end of my exams.
Okay, I think loco falls under sacrifices. Honestly, I think I didn't have a social life besides being with my friends at school.
Okay.
So like a social life was one of the things that I kind of sacrificed, because angikhumbuli last year ngithi mhlambe maybe on a Saturday ngizophuma mhlambe ngekethu and eat out with friends. Leyo nto ngayenza on my last day of the final exam. I went out with friends.
But because you'd set a goal for yourself, you knew what you had to do to achieve that.
Yep.
All right, and then pressure ke wena Thenjwa, because ama student amaningi that are in matric right now akhala ngepressure ukuthi yo umndeni wami ubhekele kumina emphakathini akekho ngazi ukuthi I'm in matric, so mangabe sekufika isikhathi sokuphuma amaphepha bazongibheka wonke umuntu ufuna ukwazi ukuthi ngiphase ama distinction nawo ngaki. There's a lot of pressure, you know this, you've walked this road. How did you deal with pressure, and how would you advise for laba abakuyo le pressure manje to try and cope with it kangcono?
Okay, I don't want to lie, I did experience pressure when I was in like high school, because there were only like two things that were keeping me motivated and also at the same time giving me pressure. Firstly, it was like my desire to study medicine. So as you all know that medicine is like a competitive field.
Yeah.
So ngangizama ngazo zonke indlela ukuthi ngigcine ngenile la engifuna ukuya khona. And also the second reason was to actually like kind of make my family proud. That was also the top reason why I was performing that way, and it was also some type of a pressure because I had to withstand like a certain standard in order for them to make them happy about how to do it. But
awuyivumelanga kanjani leyo pressure Sithenjwa ukuthi to cripple you, you know, because I think what you then did is you were able to use that pressure to build you, to motivate you, but abanye abantu crumble under that pressure. So I want you to talk to that person who's saying iyangihlula le pressure, I cannot.
Okay, so if maybe you're like experiencing pressure right now, into engingayisho is that like try to find someone who you trust ongakhuluma naye.
Yeah,
because like some things zibuye nje zibe semahlombe, and like you need to like talk to someone.
You need to offload.
Yeah, you need to offload and like talk to someone uzizwe ngathi une pressure. If you don't have someone at school, bakhona uthisha for a reason. It's like so they can connect you to like social workers, ugcine usizakala, and maybe you can like actually boost your performance towards the exams. And how did I actually like fix my pressure that I was experiencing is that I got a hold of like a mentor. It was like Dr. Ngamu, which is a person who knows a lot about the profession I was willing to take, as it was also stressing me out. And he kind of explained to me what do I have to do, what is the average that I need to get in order to get into medicine. And when I got all that information, that load kind of fell off my shoulders.
I hear you. And all of this advice is coming through from Sithenjwa Mngadi. Ubeka matric last year, passed with 7 distinctions from HHE Zuma High School in Nanda. He is the one, namhlanje, who is on e-masterclass giving advice to the class of 2025 who are tomorrow going to be sitting for their first exam in what is going to be the last of their 12-year school career.
Masterclass on the Lift Off.
Masterclass, and namhlanje I'm chilling with Sithenjwa, who is now studying medicine at UKZN. Sithenjwa Mngadi passed matric last year with 7 distinctions, and I've roped him in to kind of try and motivate our matric class of 2025, who are just in a couple of hours going to be sitting for their first of the final exam sessions that starts tomorrow. Sithenjwa, sonke sinama strengths and weaknesses mfo. Akwazi ukuthi wena nje uyisiqenge nje through and through, ayikho into eke yakumisa kabi and had you taking. Was there a particular subject that you found challenging, and how did you manage to turn it into a distinction? Because I remember I found accounting challenging, and by the time I sat for my final, I had given up. Ngathi yazini akwenzakalayo, I'm done. Like, I can't do any more than what I've already done. How did you deal with a subject sekuyona ekumise kabi? What was it?
Okay, ngiyacabanga ukuthi laba engangifunda nabo bazongifakazela. We had a problem with like life science. It was like, and not that it was hard, but it was a challenge, especially for me. Kwakuthi makufike reports, it's gonna have like maybe 6 distinctions, and then life science is going to be a level 6.
Okay.
And that used to drag me a lot. Since grade 11, I've been trying to fix that. Yeah, ihlala nje iwo 78, 79, and not even touching 80. 78, 79.
Disappoint lo 78, 79. Hey.
And so
yeah.
So what I did, I got like a textbook. There were like 2 textbooks that I was using, and I would advise umuntu who's gonna be sitting down for a life science to actually get a hold of these textbooks. Like it's a PDF. They can actually get it on the internet. There's the first one, I think it's mostly prescribed in my high school, and the second one is a life science textbook made by Nelson Mandela University, NMU. So that textbook conceptualizes everything that you need to know about life science. Khona iy'thombe, khona yonke into. When you get that book, uzoba right.
So what you're saying is wakhandla in looking for extra material to help you with the subject that you were challenged by.
Yep.
And this is the same thing that the current class of 2025 needs to then do. All right. Ama study techniques, mhlambe noma ama habits that you can share with us that worked for you. What would those be?
Okay, for the study techniques, I think it differs from like a person because they're like different type of learners or maybe learning styles. So you can't take a kinesthetic learning style and use it to a person who actually could learn something visually.
Angizwanga a kind of what?
A kinesthetic.
You are showing off.
No,
Stenjo,
I'm
my
not.
word. Okay.
So yeah, you have to firstly find what type of a learner are you? How best do you learn? And khona into engihlale ngiyikhuluma to everybody who has been texting me owenza umatric. Ngithi nje past papers Nkosi yami. Yabona le nto ngisho ungayeko manje ngisho ungavala incwadi manje uvela ufunde past paper nje. Uzongena ku exam wenze kahle kakhulu. And I can make like an example of ukuthi past paper isiza kanjani because it helps you ukuthi ufunde ama question styles. For example, ngo 2023 there was like a question 10 in maths paper 1 that was similar to maths 2017 question 9 paper 1. So leyo nto leyo yakhombisa ukuthi labantu they actually abanqena ukusetha. So they just take izinto ezindala bayifakelana and they need ukuthi usebenzise procedure eyodwa and just get the answer and
mhlambe bashintsha nje i scenario that the question is based on so that kube scenario yamanje.
Yeah, into encane nje.
Yeah.
Past papers. And the second method is like teach back. Maybe ufunda into and then you find someone to explain it to. Lokho kuzokusiza ubone okay ngiyayazi lento le. And most importantly okugcina is prioritizing your weak areas. So ama subjects obona ukuthi akunikeza inkinga focus akona manje. Even like topics, you can't say ukuthi ku physics maybe you're good at like Newton's laws and you're going to be doing Newton's laws till now.
Why?
Just go do something obona ukuthi kunikeza inkinga and you'll be fine.
Oh, okay. No, we are getting some golden nuggets from uSthendra namhlanje. Let's chat about this one. Waqala nini ukuprepare seriously for ama final akho? Ngiyeza ukuthi ke kuthiwe you start preparing from grade 11. Yes, that's good and well, but ukuhlala phansi ukuthi okay, ngiserious ke manje I'm prepping from my finals. When did that start for you?
Honestly, inkinga manje uzosuka ukuthi ngiyachoma.
Okay, I promise you.
Mase ngikhuluma iqiniso kodwa I started prepping like at the beginning of the year.
Okay.
I treated every test and like term exam as if like a final. So ngicathi ingakho nje lento besiyijwayeza umzimba umzimba uyislime uhamba ujwayele ukuthi sekukanje ngiyakwazi sekusondela ama finali ngase ngiqhubha ngeroutine nje engangihamba ngayo angikhumbuli ngithi nje okay manje sengidlala ngiba serious khona into engifuna ukuyenzayo manje cha bengilokhu ngiqhubha nje ngeroutine le bengiyijwayele 9 to 4 12 past 3 yonke le nto leyo. I didn't change anything. Ngayiqhubela nje ngalo line loyo izinto zami zaqonda.
And this is why this young gent is with us on iMasterclass namhlanje, giving the class of 2025 just the last little bit of motivation as they prepare to sit for their first of what will be the final exams for their 12-year schooling career. Kunabafundi who seem to think that ama distinctions awosthendwa kuphela awomntakabani and they have sort of given up on themselves. I want uSthendra to motivate that learner when we come back on iMasterclass.
Masterclass on the lift off.
Segoqa manje iMasterclass. We've been hanging out with uSthendra Mngadi, matric class of 2024, who got 7 distinctions. I thought he is best suited to come through and give the matric class of 2025 a final little bit of motivation. Siyazi ukuthi usuku lakusasa is a big one. There's a lot of nerves that are frayed. There's anxiety. There's a lot of pressure. There's a lot at stake. So I thought hi uSthenjwa akeze man azothi help calm the waters a little bit with some advice that and some things that he used, you know, to help him with lama distinctions at here our Tola last year. uSthenjwa, like I said, there are a certain group of people, learners in the class of 2025 who seem to think mina vele ngeke ngize ngibathola distinction abeqenqe abantu abaqala ukuba serious about ama final qalunyaka abantu vele abawajwayela ama distinction. Mina I'm just aiming for 30%. What would you say to umuntu who thinks distinctions are just for geniuses, quote unquote?
Okay, like it's never too late to like change that mindset, because like our distinction, they just come from like hard work, discipline, and like consistency. So if usungaqala manje, like try and be consistent and try and be disciplined. Forget ezinye izinto, focus. You want the distinctions, right? So you gotta focus, and it's not just intelligence. Kona abantu abama hard worker, they are not intelligent and just work hard. So anyone can achieve them if they can just put the effort.
What preps did you take, or did you involve yourself in the day before the final? Because this is where we are manje for the class of 2025. One lala, kusasa kuyavukwa, and sekunjalo. What did that look like? What did today look like for you last year? Today wouldn't have been a lot. Ngangizolala nje early, ngivuke ekseni, ngihambe ngiyobhala. Because I would have started prepping for that maybe like last week Monday. I would have prepped like a week prior. So ngabe namhlanje nje it's just I'm gonna touch up summaries and then just go to sleep early, because you need a fresh mind. Ngeke ufike udwanguzela nje ephepheni. You need like a fresh mind ukwazi ukubhala lento le ozobe kumele uyibhala lapho. All right. Part of the pressure, Sthenjwa, is what next year will look like, which for you, Ngenhlanhla, meant UKZN studying medicine. Did the past 12 years prep you for what you are doing now? Is there any part of the schooling journey that missed mhlambe izinto ezicritical okufanele udile nazo manje, noma mangabe umuntu bekade right for the past 12 years usazoba right futhi noma efike evarsity?
Yes, it's possible to feel be right, but the only thing engibona ukuthi inkinga is when evarsity you have to take full responsibility of your learning. Akekho umuntu ozoloke kulandelela ngemuva ethambe ufunda.
So kufanele ujwayeze manje.
Yebo. So inkinga ilapho nje evarsity. Okunye nokunye uyakufunda lapho. You get taught discipline, you get taught time management, and the king of using emphasis ukuthi like it requires like a kind of a higher level of independence. So if uzo lack independence ufike usanganiswa freedom lapha next year uzoba nenkinga. And mawuso ufike evarsity we are realize ukuthi that is why high school is still under the department of like basic education. The education there is pretty basic. So when you get to varsity, you can see it's getting kuningi.
All right, let's wrap up with you, mhlambe, giving some advice to people that are sharing a home with umuntu oka matric njengamanje. Bona mhlambe iyiphi indlela akufanele baphathe ngayo to offer support and not add on to the pressure and expectations that already lie on the shoulders of a matric class of 2025.
Cela nje ukukhulumela izingane zakwethu ko ma no baba no aunt. Ngiyacela bandla niphumuze izingane from ama chores, please. Because like chores are kind of a distraction. I was lucky enough to have like a family that is very supportive. Ababe siza nje with all of those things. Angikhumbuli ngithi nje mhlambe ngiyapheka. Kanjalo, so ngicela nje ukuthi into izingane mhlambe bahlala nabazali emakhaya, ngiyabacelela nje bazalini ukuthi bathi ukubaphumuza kancane kuma chores. Okunye bangakwenza when they get time, but ngiyacela nje kuma chores bandla ngicela sithi ukubaphumuza kancane and focus. kahle encwadini zabo. Hayi seningabenza noma yini ke ngoDecember. Sebengayiwasha kuze kube njani.
Stenjwa, you seem to be a young man with a good head on his shoulders, and I can see the future looks very, very bright for you. Cannot wait for you to join the medical discipline. Usilonge nathi mangabe ngoba namathamba seqalile wena Stenjwa ngithi nasesikhulile.
Okay, arthritis le.
Hayi.
Nje.
Yabona ngizofanele ugxile kakhulu emfundweni usuqalile unginama diagnosis serious kanje over a telephonic consultation uyaganga. Stenjwa siyabonga kakhulu for isikhathi sakho. All the very best with your endeavors, and I can tell you we are going to be talking to you again pretty soon. Manje sesibungaza ke ama distinction or no cum laude usubathole eUKZN.
Sama cum laude.
So chazela nje. Stenjwa siyabonga kakhulu. Have a fantastic day, yeah?
Okay.
Gagasi FM.